Hello, I'm Melissa Scartelli. I'm an attorney in Scranton with the law firm of Scartelli, DiStasio, and Kowalski. I'm a proud member of the Lackawanna Bar Association. Today we're going to talk about automobile insurance and some of the things you need to know when you're purchasing your own automobile coverage. In Pennsylvania, there is a legal requirement to have automobile insurance and to maintain that automobile insurance. If you don't and you're in an accident, you're facing civil penalties and a fine, and you're facing going to the magistrate to explain why it is you don't have coverage. And the other thing that can happen, which is horrible, if you're in an accident and you cause injury to another party and you don't have coverage, then your personal assets are exposed. So it's not only is it absolutely a requirement, but it really is imperative from a personal and from a financial standpoint for you to maintain coverage. When you go to purchase automobile insurance, you're going to be asked whether you want full tort coverage or limited tort coverage. These are what's called tort thresholds. And you have to fully understand these, because if you select limited tort coverage, you may be signing away important legal rights for you and the members of your family in the event you're involved in a motor vehicle accident, even if it's someone else who causes that accident. Full tort, and it's probably important to understand what the word tort means. Tort is a legal term. It's a legal term that means a civil wrong or injury that has been committed upon you. And when you select full tort on your own automobile policy, then if someone else causes you injury in an accident, you have full coverage. You can file a claim or a lawsuit and seek compensation for all of the injuries, including your pain and suffering, that you or any member of your family has sustained in that accident. But this is not so if you select limited tort coverage. Limited tort coverage limits what you can collect in a lawsuit and allows you only to recover specified sums. For instance, if you select limited tort, and by the way, you've paid a lower premium for limited tort, you pay a higher premium for full tort, but if you purchase limited tort coverage, you're limiting what you can recover. You can only recover for your pain and suffering and your personal injuries when your injuries are considered serious, when you have that limited tort coverage. And most people may say, well, that's okay because I would only sue or make a claim if I have serious injuries anyway. Well, it gets a little tricky because it's not what you consider to be serious injuries. It's what the court defines as a serious injury. So you may consider your injury serious, and the court may say no. The definition of serious injury is an injury that results in death, serious impairment of a bodily function, or permanent serious disfigurement. Now, when it comes to injuries resulting in death, that's simple. But beyond that, that definition as it applies to a given particular case gets very, very complex. And as I said, case after case after case is litigated in court in order to determine whether or not an injury in a particular case meets the definition of serious. When purchasing automobile insurance, please ask questions. Be as informed as possible. The more information you have, the better equipped you'll be to protect you and your family in the case of an accident. For the legal tip of the day, I'm Melissa Scartelli.